Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's Community Voice. I'm your host, Sherry Pierce, the president of the Chamber, and today's guest is Jennifer Reid with Remax Realty here in Madoc. And Jennifer has been a longtime member of the Chamber, and I'd like to introduce you to her today. And Jennifer, the floor is yours.
Okay. I've been in the real estate business 15 years administrative and 15 years licensed. Seen a lot of changes in the real estate industry. It's very busy now. It's a very different market than it has been, and COVID is really playing a toll on our real estate market
Now, when you
in
say
the area.
So when you say playing a toll, are you saying like is this in a good way or a bad way?
Well, it's actually good because the small town boom are just caused by people coming from the city, because now they're finding out that you can work from home, you can have an office in your home, so there's more space, and they just want to get out of the confined spaces of the city.
Right.
Therefore, local people find it harder to either upgrade their home or to even find a home.
Or even to find a home,
Like
right?
first-time home buyers are having a hard time as well.
I was going to ask you that. In regards to first-time home buyers, that I've heard all these new mortgage rules are coming out again. And I read an article that RBC is looking at increasing the mortgage stress testing. How is that really going to affect everything in our community here, especially for the young folks?
Yeah, for the young people trying to get into the market, the government has put some home buyers initiatives in place.
Right.
Which you really have to, look at them and see if they're for you. Interest rates are still low, so it is a good time to buy if you can get in the market. It's just hard for first-time home buyers because the market's so competitive. There's multiple offers. They're going over and above market value even. And first-time home buyers are finding it hard in this market because although there's low interest rates, it's hard to get in when there's multiple offers and they're going above asking price. A lot of the offers in this time of the year, spring is a busy time of year, and it's just hard. Offers are coming in from the city and they are cash. No
Wow.
conditions. It's hard for a first-time home buyer when there's no inspections. It's hard for the first-time home buyers just coming into them.
So when you're saying inspections, the home inspections aren't getting done like they used to?
No, definitely not.
Wow.
No.
So those guys are probably crying for work and wondering like what the heck's going on and
Yeah, it's hard. There is some inspections going on, but when you have 25 offers in front of you and one is a home inspection, they're probably not going to look at that offer.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay, interesting. So how are the prices here in Madoc in our community? Like they must have gone up drastically, I would think, in the last year at least.
Yeah. Our Remax office last month is 200% above
Wow.
what they were last year. So it's
That's
it's very busy. Yeah, prices are high, and yeah.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. So now my other question I wanted to ask you, this is just something that has been a personal of interest myself, is what is the biggest mistake that people will make when they're trying to sell their house?
Really, they need to depersonalize their house is a big thing.
Also declutter.
Declutter.
Okay.
Declutter, because although some people can come into a house and see it as their own, others can't.
Right.
So yeah, if you can make it as plain, get rid of all of the personal pictures. Depersonalizing is a big way. Decluttering and cleaning.
And cleaning.
Cleaning is a big thing.
Okay.
And as well as a curb appeal. People don't, put as much value as that. I think that when you pull into the driveway, there should be no debris, no, garbage,
Yes.
the leaves raked, gardens done.
Right.
First impression is always
Is everything.
is everything.
Is everything,
Yeah. And
yeah.
that shows pride of ownership. So
Yeah.
you're buying a house that someone was proud to live in. And
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Okay, so what is the easiest and the quickest and cheapest things that sellers can do to their home? to bring it to this to bring it out to this first impression of, wow, this is great?
I would say just cleaning, decluttering, painting. If there's paint scraping,
Right.
I don't mean repaint your whole house, but if there are areas, that have
Right.
ding doors and you have the paint, you know.
So basically look after the basic cosmetic parts.
Cosmetic, yes.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
cool. Okay, so now, what else can you tell us, like, with the real estate industry? I know that it's so competitive amongst all of you right now.
Very, yes.
Yes. Are you guys finding that you're butting heads, or are you working together, or?
Well,
It's just an interesting question to ask because, I see so much out in the community myself. It's always nice to hear from somebody else, are they seeing the same thing that we're seeing?
It's always been a competitive market. It's changed over the years, but we all have to work together.
Yeah.
So you just have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be always something that you want from another agent or that you need, and it's always good to have a good relationship with everybody.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah.
Because you're working for your sellers and your buyers, and it's not to bring into real estate.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so what is the average house now in the community going for? Just out of curiosity.
Well, they said the values on the MLS, when I checked this morning, are going up around $451.
Wow.
Yeah, and I would say you could buy a bungalow $250, $350. Now that's a starter home.
Okay,
so it's, they're getting, Actually, I did sell a house that was just it was built 2 years, and the price had increased $200,000.
Wow, that's a huge increase.
Yeah, for a rural property.
Yes, immensely.
Yes.
Good to.
For sure.
Makes me want to stop. Do we sell our 10 acres or do we keep them?
Well, that's what a lot of people are saying. Do we sell? Yes, it's a good time to sell, but you have to buy.
Yes, where do you go?
Unless you have something in a plan in order, it wouldn't be a good idea.
Oh, great. Well, Jennifer, thank you for joining us this week on Community Voice.
Thank you.
And sharing your insight into the real estate world for everyone. It gives us a really good understanding, actually, of what's really happening out there, because there is so many changes, and it's consistently changing, I would say almost on a daily basis for you guys.
Yeah, it's very.
So, So thank you very much, everyone, for joining today. And next week, we are going to have a special guest, and I'm going to announce that on a Friday on social media. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next week. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you. Stay safe.